I'll be showing you guys how to make your wired printer wireless, so let's get started. Now before I begin the actual process, let me explain how all of this works. So to do this, we'll be creating what's called a print server. A print server simply is just any computer that's connected to a printer. Now this computer acts as the hub for all of your print jobs. So when you want to print from another computer, the computer sends a signal over to the print server, which then tells the printer to print. Your print server needs to be running either Windows or OS X, and it'll need to be powered on in order to print. So now that we have everything out of the way, let's get started with the actual process. If you're going to use a Windows machine as the print server, here is what you need to do to get everything set up. I'll be doing this on Windows 7, but the process on Windows Vista and Windows XP is almost identical. So first, head to the Start menu and click on Devices and Printers. Next, right-click the printer you want to print from and select Printer Properties. On the top of the window, click the Sharing tab and check the box next to Share this printer, and if you want, you can give your printer a name. Now, simply press OK. So at this point, your printer is being shared across your network and is wirelessly accessible to other computers in that same network. So to wirelessly print from other computers, here is what you need to do. To print from another Windows machine, go to Devices and Printers, and at the top of the window, click the Add a Printer button, which will open the printer wizard. Choose Add a Network, Wireless, or Bluetooth printer, and Windows will now search for any wireless printers it finds on your network. Once it finds a printer, select it and press Next. It'll take Windows about a few seconds to install your printer, and after that, you're done. You should now be able to wirelessly print from this Windows machine. If you want to print wirelessly from a Mac using Windows as the server, these are the steps you need to follow. First, on your print server, head to the Control panel, click Programs, and then click on Turn Windows Features on or off. Once the Windows Features window has loaded, go to the Print and Document Services heading and check LPD Print Service, and press OK. You also need to change the name of your printer to a one-word name, which can be done by going in the Sharing tab of your printer's properties as we did previously. Now switch to the Mac you want to print from and click on the Apple logo on the top left of your screen to access System Preferences. From System Preferences, head to the Print and Fax menu, and once inside there, press the plus button to add a new printer. Right-click anywhere beside the search box and click Customize Toolbar. From here, drag the Advanced button to your toolbar, then exit out of the Customize Toolbar window. Now, click on the Advanced button from your toolbar, and from here we can start adding our printer. So from the Type field, choose LPD. Then for the device URL, fill in the information using this as a guide. For your printer driver, you can try using the generic driver, but most printers do not work until their own driver is installed. You can also see if OS X already has a driver for your printer pre-installed by clicking on Select a Driver to Use, and then use the search box to search for your printer's model. If this doesn't work either, head to the manufacturer's website and download the Mac drivers. Once installed, you'll be able to choose the drivers for your printer from the list, which should make the printer work. Finally, restart your Mac, and after the restart, you should be able to wirelessly print from your Mac. If you're using a Mac as your print server, here is what you need to do to get everything set up. First, just make sure that the printer is connected to your Mac and that the drivers are installed and working. Next, you need to enable print sharing for your printer. Once that is done, the setup is complete. To print from another Mac, head to the Print and Fax menu, press Add a Printer, find your printer, and finally add it. If you want to print from a Windows 7 or Vista machine, here is what you need to do. First, we have to make sure that both the Mac and Windows machine are under the same workgroup. By default, all Windows machines are under the workgroup name Workgroup in all capital letters. To make sure that your Mac is also on Workgroup, head to System Preferences and click on the network icon. Select Edit Locations from the Location drop-down menu and select your active location from the list. Usually, your active location is called Automatic. Now, click the Advanced button and select the WINS tab, and in the Workgroup field, enter your workgroup name. Your Mac will now lose its network connection, and in a few seconds will re-establish its connection with the new workgroup. Now that both the Mac and Windows machines are on the same workgroup, we need to enable print sharing on your Mac. Now the only thing left to do is to go on your Windows machine and add the printer. So head to the Start menu and choose Devices and Printers. Click Add a Printer and choose Add a Network Wireless or Bluetooth Printer. Choose your printer from the list and press Next. Once the drivers are installed, press Finish Installation, and now you should be able to wirelessly print from your Windows machine. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Be sure to check out the Technology Nation on YouTube, Google+, Twitter, Blogger, and iTunes. For links to all of these, check out the description box below or about.me/thetechnologynation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.